Hey, welcome back everybody. It has been too long. It's been bothering me so much that I have not finished this game. I kind of got to get used to the mechanics of it. We're going to start off right where we stopped at Night of the Long Fangs. I've done absolutely nothing. So, yeah, let's go right in it. I've been sick recently. Missed work today. I'm about to, I need to do a couple lifestyle changes with my diet, lose weight, and I'm going to get a CPAP machine, so hopefully that'll help me in my losing weight effort. Because it's really hard to go, I need to remember how to play. Where is my... Okay. I forgot how to cast a spell. I forgot how to cast a spell. R1! That's what I thought I was doing. Okay. Well, I was kind of nervous that would happen. Now comes the 5-minute loading wait time. Okay, let me see what oils I got. Let me get my bearings back about the game. I knew it would be weird coming back in after not playing for so long. I couldn't even draw my sword. I started like trying to box that vampire. In my opinion, this is still the greatest video game of all time. Yeah, there's just no way around it. And I know I've got to do this Night of the Long Fangs.
Okay. Here in Beauclair, all's right and fair.
You know why? Okay, so here are a couple problems. For some reason, they really need to work on like what goes where. Why would I have werewolf meat which doesn't do jack squat for me in that slot? I do have the erudite. Now let me put some. Okay. Now remember, I was kind of wondering. See, rear attacks do 50% more damage. Ooh, then that needs to be repaired. I almost feel like I should try and test that out. try that out. Okay, now I usually, yeah, I didn't have any toxicity on. Okay, let's see what we got here. So let's try this guy. Hello, whoever just joined. I'm getting prepared because I haven't played this game in a while, and I just dove right back into combat, and I got pwned terribly. Okay, there we go. I barely even remember. So I haven't played in several months. So I'm trying to remember. Okay, that's my build. Alright, doing Night of the Longfangs here. Bleed to death, sucker. Expect another dude to pop out any second. Oop. There he is. That a boy. Yeah, there you go. There's my Geralt.
Thanks be to the gods. The gods reward you. Faster! Quick! Faster!
useless. Claws slice through steel like through butter. Armor proved useless. Claws slice through steel like through butter. They broke formation, ran.
We need to put more. Sorry, try to blow out your fire there. I was just talking about. Gotta get a little used to the movement again.
Barricade put up in the street.
What is this? Yeah. I'm still bleeding all over the place, lady. She's gonna bleed out by herself. She just bled out. God, I love this build. They always just bleed out on their own. I'm not a fan of that little attack you He's gonna die soon.
These are our orders. Speak smashed? Kosh my estate.
What of Captain Damien?
He's hunting.
Oh, I guess this is the usual place I go. I thought I was doing something different this time.
In a hurry to get somewhere?
Or maybe I'm not.
Very much so. Now be kind enough to step aside.
Chaos in the city. Know what's going on?
Naturally. It's rather irritating.
Bloodbath in the streets. That's irritating? I'd probably use a stronger term.
Well, you know, I'm getting on in years. Not easily impressed. Takes a bit more to get me worked up.
Yeah, I suppose empathy's not something I associate with vampires.
I suspected you would guess.
Wasn't hard. Not like you tried hard to hide it.
Should I have?
Well, I am a witcher.
And thus my foe?
That depends entirely on you.
She's a vampire?
Need to, see you're unseen. Convince him to stop Detlaff. Heard you could help me with that.
My. It seems my dear Regis needs to be reprimanded. He's become rather indiscreet. And you, there are simpler ways to commit suicide. A number of bridges you could jump off, for instance.
Just want to talk to him.
Talk. Lovely. He'll rend your head from your neck. Make shreds of you before you can open your mouth.
Let me worry about that. Willing to do it or not?
I, too, would prefer a city calmed, but to reveal so dear a secret to a witcher. Know what? Come with me. I must tend to a certain matter. Then we'll talk.
Oriana, I don't have time for that. Folk are dying and...
And I'm about to mount my horse, so either ride with me or finish this moving monologue alone.
Damn it. Fine. Where are we going?
Not far. You see, I maintain a kind of shelter just outside Beauclair. An orphanage, to be precise. I've heard the birds whisper. They claim a terrible thing's happened there. Under the present circumstances, I must treat this seriously. I'm sure you understand.
Perfectly. Let's go.
Okay, now so this is different. Normally I go into the fantasy book land in the past.
Must cost a small fortune maintaining this place.
What can I do? I have a weakness for children.
Meaning?
Meaning that I... Wait. Smell that?
Blood.
Arno! Arno! Arno!
Please.
What happened? Where's Arno? Speak.
Shh. Oh, the monster will come.
Easy, little man. You're safe now.
I was so scared. Scared.
Of what? You can tell us. Take your time.
I woke up because of the bells. Then the screams. I pulled the quilt over my head so I wouldn't hear. But they were so loud. And something began pounding on the roof. Boom, boom, louder and louder. Then Uncle Arno came and said, "Sit quiet, real quiet. Shh, shh, and you'll be all right."
The whoreson abandoned them, left them and ran away.
Who's this Arno?
The Guardian. He ran the orphanage with his wife, for a generous fee. I don't see them, can't hear or smell them either. They fled, left the children behind as bait.
Uncle Arno told us to be quiet as mice, and the monster wouldn't come, but it did. It came.
What happened then?
Bartes, Neve, Mora, and some others. They ran out. My sister Anna and me, we hid right here in the room. But Anna, she began to cry. I covered her mouth, whispered, "Shh, shh, shh." Held her long, till she stopped.
You mean to say you...
Drop it. Think I know enough.
As do I. Something killed my children. I'll stay with the boy. He shouldn't be left alone again. You track down this scum. Bring me its head and I'll help you with the unseen.
Boy's hurt. Wounds need dressing.
Not to worry. I'll see to it.
You sure? Got a lot of practice, just need a few minutes to...
Go.
Fine. See if I can't find a lead.
Excellent. Go on. Get to work. Come, little one. I'll sing to you. Was asleep in midst the trees, bats all a-swaying in the breeze. But one soul lies anxious, wide awake, fearing all manner of ghouls, hags, and wraiths.
There's one thing I need to figure or remember. Let me see. Okay, so yeah, I got delusion. Oh, I haven't been doing my whirl attack, so critical damage against the target increased by 100%. Where's my... Why are my torches always disappearing?
Head, shoulder, and neck wounds. Monster attacked from above. Jumped off the roof, I bet. Beast killed the children, but didn't eat them. Something scare it off? Or grab its attention? Paw prints. Bipedal beast. Walks hunched over. Blood hasn't even dried.
Gotta get used to the new jumping.
Wounds are smooth-edged. Claws cut through cleanly. Young, thin bones offered little resistance. Sliced aorta. Fang marks alongside, but they're old, scarred over. Smells not blood. Need to investigate.
God, gotta remember to...
Gunk. Is that venom? Narrows the list of suspects. Venom glands, long claws, a bloodsucker. Must be a Garcane, a pack leader, an alpha. For Garcane's killing's a pleasure. Kids just whet its appetite. Must have gone after the Guardians too.
Moondust, salmon. Moon dust. Doesn't this guy know the city's under attack?
Slow now. Whoa.
I guess I'm doing this on foot.
Garcane and wagon tracks merge. Wonder if the beast caught up. Roach. Come on, Roach. Let's go. Drove off the road. Horses must have gotten spooked.
Oh, jeez, the wagon went down
Come
here.
on, Roach. Garcane caught up. Trail ends here. Need to look around. Wounds are bad. At least it didn't suffer long.
Ooh.
Shredded her, then licked up her blood. Every last drop. Garcane ate its fill here. Probably holed up nearby to digest. Aha.
Aha. Aha, what? What is it up there? It wouldn't be under the water, would it? Probably just drowners. Where am I? Let me see. Okay. Maybe.
Archospores will sprout again. Should destroy the area if I want to get rid of them for good. See, here's something.
Yeah, I've killed plenty of you guys already. What's up?
Gonna hang your head from my saddle, bastard.
Dying, bro.
Slower.
She ate the little kid.
Oriana? Release him. Now.
I thought it would take you longer.
It will. Still not done. Got one more thing to tend to. You. The orphanage. Your wine cellar, right? A larder for blood.
I never said I helped these children out of the kindness of my heart.
Go outside, little man, and lock the door behind you.
No, don't hurt her. Lady Oriana took care of us. She took us off the street, brought us sweets, sang to us. Leave her be.
You see, Witcher? The world's not black and white. It's shades of all kinds. I drank from the children, true, but never so much as to kill. And I gave them a great deal in return.
Expect me to thank you for taking such good care of the orphans?
You care so much for their well-being. Amusing. How do young witches fare? How many survive your trials?
Don't change the subject. Not about to let you.
Then get to the point.
Did what you asked. Children's slaughter's the work of a Garcane, one of those summoned by Detlaff. Probably supposed to attack the city. Children sent lured here.
Yes, it carries quite a way. Its sweetness teases the nose, gets the mouth watering.
Unseen Elder. Where'll I find him? Talk.
His lair lies west of the city, across the lake. Look for a cave near the shoreline, and this stone will open a hidden door.
Not gonna take me there?
I visit the Elder only when I absolutely must. You'll know why once you meet him.
I'll come back for you one day. You realize that, right?
Then I shall keep an eye out for you.
Time to summon Regis. Slip a word to the birds, he said.
Whoa there, Roach.
So, I'll be at the boat landing near the palace, waiting for Regis there. Mind telling him?
I feel like these creatures are a little bit easy. Maybe I don't have it on Deathmarch. I don't know. Let me check.
You've met with Oriana. How did it go?
Not well.
Oh. Did she not divulge where you might find the unseen?
No, she did. Also divulged her hunger for the blood of small children.
Well, I admit I'd heard rumors, but preferred to lend them no credence.
Rather not talk about it. Caves west of town, other side of the lake. That's where we need to go.
I see. Well, I'm prepared to set out at any time, but...
Yeah, I know. You'd still prefer to free Sienna, for Detlaff's sake.
For the sake of you both.
Oh, please. Orphanage, what happened there? His fault, plain and simple. City gutters are overflowing with blood. That's his doing too. And you're worried somebody might have hurt his feelings?
To meet the unseen elder is to face mortal danger. I've said so all along and never in jest. You are a friend, a dear friend. I'd rather you not risk your neck unnecessarily. I think it's natural, I think it's obvious. Obviously natural. Especially when we have an alternative. An entirely reasonable one.
Now let's do it different.
I'm a witcher, Regis. I don't cut deals with monsters. I cut monsters down. And I don't give a damn about the risks.
Well, I understand. I'll not mention it again.
Thanks. Time we were on our way. Listen, I need to sail there. Coming with, Or would you rather float over as a puff of fog?
I'd not be able to talk as a puff. And as you know, talking is something I very much like to do.
Mm-hmm. At length and in detail. Let's go. Know much about this unseen elder?
Only that he takes unkindly to guests, especially the unannounced.
Oh, joy. Got a plan? Some idea how to appease him?
Mm-hmm. The custom when meeting an unseen elder is to bestow upon him a stone symbolizing peace. Yet this type of stone occurs only in Heartland.
Take it you're fresh out.
Alas, just so. Thus, I fear we must rely on my personal charm.
Where'd the Unseen's hatred of social calls come from? Folk forget to wipe their boots. They get sick of sweeping up all the time.
It's somewhat more complex.
Tell me slowly. Don't use complicated words and I might just understand.
I don't doubt your intelligence, but, well, it's just hard to explain to a human. This world is a foreign land to us. Unpleasant, hostile even. The Elder does what he can to isolate, protect himself. And we, as all guests, hinder him in this endeavor.
Is that a cave over there?
I'll fly ahead, reconnoiter a bit.
Thought I saw. Yeah.
Place of power. Should draw from it.
What level am I? 97.
Geralt, over here. Ahem. Might I suggest you use Oriana's key?
What's inside? Know what to expect?
Vampires?
Funny.
settings. Yep, Deathmarch and enemy upscaling. What's in here?
We must be close.
How can you tell?
Listen.
Don't hear a thing. Not one rat, one bat. Dead quiet.
As I said, he despises guests.
Let's try the metal.
Sporenni veris nats atrannes. Avile cleva regis etu.
Detlaff!
Rather not hurt you.
Isn't that just gonna hurt him?
No! Wait!
Healing potion. Gotta drink one. Damn it. Lost some gear. Need to find it.
Do I not have a healing potion? losing my stuff.
That was close. Elder will kill me even if I get out of here, unless I think of something quick.
Where's my sword? Okay, so I don't think I can fight him. Maybe I should drink some black blood. Did I ever not have that?
this place. Well, well. Someone was here before me. To him. No way I can climb up there, unless I could give myself a boost.
And I had him. Gotta keep pressing X for jump.
Is that stream flowing upwards? Strange. Barely worth a look. Upside down. Gravity's flipped, getting pulled up instead of down.
There's that red armor.
Water's flowing over the other side. Maybe this'll tell me something. Unseen elder, he won't kill me. Right away. If it breaks off, it's gonna collapse the base. Back the other way, I should do the trick. Waterfall I climbed down to get here won't work. Could be another though. Need to follow the current downstream.
That's weird.
Meet the elder to discover his talkative side.
How do I equip this? I guess I can't.
Etzelthee, laut mi amma.
You live.
Barely. You're not attacking. That mean you'll hear me out?
Perhaps speak.
Hear about Detlaff. He's...
I know who he is. What of him?
He's sicked a swarm of lesser vampires on the city. I have to stop him.
But I do not.
Help me, and I'll return the favor.
You help me? How?
Depends on you. I'm not just some human.
You are no one. I ask for the last time. Why should I care about Detlaff? Why should I help you?
Sooner or later, Detlaff will bring trouble. Serious trouble.
How?
As Kagmar brought trouble before. Folk will take him down, eventually. Might need a year, or two, or a decade, but they'll find a way, and then they'll go after other vampires. And eventually, they'll find you.
And I should fear
death? No. But that'll be the end of your peace, your quiet. Knights errant, mages, they'll come here day in, day out. One already managed to teleport here. Others will follow, you can be sure. You'll kill them, of course, so they'll flood these caves, or bring in sappers from Mahakam and collapse them.
No. This place must be secure. The gate. What is your plan?
Oh man.
Detlaff. We have to convince him to spare the city.
Will he?
Probably not. Yet we must try nonetheless.
If there is a fight, if you help kill him,
I will be anathema. This I know. And still, I ask you to summon Detlaff.
Where?
Teshem Mudna.
Go. Once I sense you there, I will summon Detlaff.
I thank you.
Leave me.
I didn't get the rest of the armor. Dang it. Must have missed it. I don't like the way it looks anyway.
That went better than I expected it would.
Time to summon Detlaff.
Yes, high time. Do you wish to go to Tesha Mutna right away?
Let's go. Want to get this over with. Nice place.
Isn't it? Offers a lovely view of the valley. On a clear day, you can see the outlines of done time.
Shame the reason why we came here.
Yes, quite the shame.
You angry with me? For not freeing Sienna? For not trying to resolve this peacefully?
A bit. Though, perhaps I was fooling myself. Latching on to the notion because I badly wished to believe there was some way to fix everything. However, matters have simply gone too far. I must come to terms with that.
Regis, let the Unseen Elder know we've arrived. Have him summon Detlaff.
Hinthial Jesu Themias.
Didn't manage to find me, so you forced a meeting. Why?
You know why.
I've tired of guessing your human thoughts. So articulate them or leave me be.
I understand your anger, but you need to stop the attacks in the city, immediately.
My conditions are clear. I wish to see Relo... I wish to see Sienna. Yet she is not here.
You know why. The Duchess would not release her.
So the Duchess must face the consequences.
Detlaff, please. All this for one woman.
You understand nothing. Let us be done with this.
probably gonna fail miserably at this, like I always do. I'm gonna try it once, on maybe twice on Deathmarch, but I've never been able to beat him on Deathmarch. So I don't want to waste my time. I will just make a hard save. Get him!
You murdered innocents. Though you are dead.
Now here comes the impossible part. I once did this. I had maxed out Oh, they must have patched it. This is on Deathmarch. They must have made it easy. Because I've never even gotten this far on Deathmarch. Yep, upscaling is on. Damn it. I've never gotten that far. I can't believe how well that went. I screwed up because I used the, I should not have used black blood. Yeah, I should, the black blood caused my toxicity to go too high, so then I couldn't use the white Raffords. I hate that it starts you all the way over here. Let's see. I only found the chest and the boots, chest armor and the boots.
You should have broken. I am disappointed.
You murdered innocents. Don't owe you a damn thing. God damn it.
I'm gonna give this a couple more tries. I can't believe how far I got that first time. I just can't. My stamina's not building fast enough. Oh, wait a minute. Okay. Oh, why was this not turning on?
You shall not brutality! I am disappointed!
You murdered innocents. You damn thing.
Start praying now!
Put your sword out, dumbass. God damn it! Why can't I take my white Raffords? Alright, I'm done. I'm changing the difficulty. It's 1 in the morning. I have a save point, so I'll do it tomorrow. I just want to get through the story. So, I'll do it on Deathmarch some other time. I'm close. I know I can get them. With this build, I know I can get them. Like right there, all I had to do was hit my white Raffords, which it wasn't going in. It was saying this is not allowed in combat. And why in the hell does it put my stupid werewolf meat in my healing? Like, why does that thing always show up there? It is the most stupid thing. Why in the world does it do this? Why does it put this guy, who's a quest item? How do I destroy this? Okay, there now maybe it won't come up anymore. Should maybe I use the Erendite? Okay, I'm not gonna dismember him. Experience, I don't care. He bleeds anyways. I don't use Ard. Yeah, I'm lowering it, man. I have a save point here, so I'm getting frustrated, and I want to move on. So as you can see, yep, I had upscaling and Deathmarch. You know what? Let's try it on Deathmarch. Turn off upscaling. Let's see if that does anything.
should have brought up a child. I am disappointed.
Murdered innocents. Don't owe you a damn thing.
Acknowledge any gods. Start praying.
Oh, I got him. I never got him on Deathmarch before. I don't know that the upscaling even mattered because he was still level 100. This is a good build, man. I can't believe how quickly I got him down. In the past, I never even stood a chance. It's all those combined bleeding, like, effects with all the alchemy and whatnot. And don't forget to like and subscribe their,
Leave him to me.
of Indian.
Be gone.
I can't let...
I insist. My, what a smashing ensemble.
You wear it well.
Shut up. I look like a twit.
The caftan is sewn of the best fabrics available, and according to the best tailoring practices. But one must have a modicum of taste to appreciate this. Even the most exquisite robes cover only deficiencies in beauty, never in refinement.
Rather not bicker about taste. Don't like to. It's neither interesting nor productive.
This particular Witcher has an inborn intolerance for formal occasions. Yet he's to attend just such an event shortly. I expect that's the source of his prickliness. So try not to take things personally, Master Taylor. Rather pity him. For in truth, stage fright overwhelms him. He trembles at the thought that he has no notion how to behave in the presence of Her Grace's Majesty.
As well he should. All that being as it may, Toussaint's highest honor, the Order of Vitis Vinifera, demands appropriate attire. The Duchess cannot be expected to drape the medal on a suit of armor caked in mud. Palace protocol places enormous emphasis on form, virtuous tradition, etiquette.
Huh. A tradition which values appearances ahead of all else. Which calls for lordly, glistening triviality and misplaced generosity.
Ceremonies, medals honoring virtues, just keeps coming up.
I've had no reprieve either. And I keep thinking of the last great virtue, compassion. It's the one piece of the puzzle that never seemed to fit.
Mean you suddenly believe the 5 virtues theory, after all we've revealed?
It's not a question of belief, superstition, or old wives' tales. It's a conclusion derived through exercising pure logic. Siana planned everything in advance. Had we not stopped her, surely there'd have been a fifth victim. One the gossips would have associated with a lack of compassion.
Her plans don't matter now. Can't act on them. Ask the messenger who delivered my invitation to the ceremony. Siana's in the palace. Courtiers pressured the Duchess to lock her in a tower.
Do you care not a whit who else was in her black book? We've some time before the ceremony. We could still chat with that boot-cleaning urchin. He was the one to pass the victims' names to Detlaff. Perhaps we missed something.
Regis, Bootblack didn't say anything about making deliveries when we talked to him. How do you know he handled the letters?
While you basked in glory and tried on new formal wear, I conducted a little investigation of my own. You'd be very proud to see how I conducted myself. I began by concocting an ample supply of boot wash for our enterprising young friend. I'd observed that among street folk, amidst their society as a whole, reciprocity takes precedence over all other codes, and thus no good deed goes unrewarded. Of course, the same holds true for malicious or destructive deeds.
The letters, what's the connection?
When the bootblack arrived to collect his bucketful, he hinted he knew more. Simply put, we'd failed to ask the proper questions when we chatted earlier. It took a bit more tongue-loosening, but ultimately he spoke. He admitted he'd handed Detlaff the letters. He knew this information was valuable to me. In providing it, he was simply repaying me.
All in all, why not check up on that? We'll go together, assuming we're done here.
I am done, yes. It lies in your hands now to see if you are able to present my handiwork at the ceremony with the dignity it is due. Or if you will first destroy it, crawling about the city's underbelly.
Promise to be careful.
I kind of want to stop here.
Oh, it's the swordsman. Good to see you. Here for a spiffing? Dirty boots are a stain on professional dignity, you know. Step on up.
Need to ask you something.
Yet again? Go on then. I'm a proponent of free speech and I will gladly tell you all I know. But why not get your boots shanked while we jabber?
Guess they could use a spit and polish.
Then I shall take advantage as well. A friend of mine used to say boots should be as clean as the soles that wear them.
Clean boots, clean soles. A fine slogan.
Man in the frock coat. You passed him some letters, remember?
Why, of course. I'm young, got a mind like a steel trap, but...
If you're about to tell me this information will cost me, forget it. How'd you get those letters?
Beggars brought them.
Beggars. Tell us more about them. How many were there?
Why, 4. 1 for each letter.
Just 4? Sure you didn't get a 5th?
I can't count, you know.
Remember anything else? These beggars have anything in common?
What? Come now. Each was different. Some had mismatched boots, others had no boots at all. Oh, I know! They all had no home!
Kid, my patience is starting to run a little thin. Now think hard. Where'd they get the letters? They pick them up? Get them from someone?
I don't know. They'd come, hand me a letter, and walk away. I asked no questions.
Geralt, allow me to ask a question. Listen, lad. I'll be glad to mix another batch of that bootshine for you. But you must focus now and tell us all you know. Where can we find the beggars?
Well, at the shelter, most like.
Where's that?
Everyone knows. It's just round the corner. Up those stairs, then right.
Thanks, kid. For your trouble. We must visit the shelter. Look around inside.
Eliminations could be so hard. I've worked up quite the appetite.
Whoa!
You've to move your little camp elsewhere, got it? This is an eastern district.
Yes.
We need no filthy running about. You? What do you want?
To talk.
Here, that's a waste of breath. We've tried it, only to tire our lips. We'll use other means of persuasion now.
Gentlemen, calm, please.
Either get out along with these flea-ridden vagabonds, or we'll toss you all out. Our patience is gone. This place is no longer a rank refuse dump.
Scram! Decent folk live here.
Decent folk you mention. Mean yourselves?
Why? Do you doubt it?
Hell yes.
Hear that, Artois? He poking insults us. On our own turf.
We should step aside, good fellow. My friend is perfectly capable of settling this unfortunate dispute on his own.
I never...
Schism that hurt. I almost stopped.
Come now, Twitcher. Try me.
I got him.
All right. I can take a hint. Come, time to go.
I thank you so much for your aid. I tried to reason with them, but they'd have beat me blue had you not come along. I'm grateful. Immensely.
What did they want from you?
They are neighbors. Wish me to take my folk, the shelter, elsewhere. They dislike that I help the beggars. I do not oppose going elsewhere were we to have somewhere to go. But you've come with a problem, have you? My turn to aid you.
Need some information. Looking for a man who might have mentioned the Boot Black in Rue de Garl.
The Boot Black? A feisty lad. I know him.
Any of your, wards supposed to meet him recently or soon?
Forgive me. Those I help and I are not so close that I would know. But should you wait, they'll all soon come for their meal. You can question them yourselves.
Sure all your usual beggars will be here?
They're not obliged to come, of course. But they rarely find a decent meal elsewhere. So, almost all in the area eat here.
Thanks. We'll wait. Nice of you to let us.
My dears, I've a matter to address before I serve the soup. These two gentlemen have some questions of you. Pay attention. Answer in brief. For if you draw it out, your soup will go cold. And we wouldn't want that, would we?
Recently, 4 of you delivered sealed letters to the Boot Black. I know this.
Does anyone know what the gentleman means? Go on, speak up. Romain?
Why should I squeal? We were all told not to mention the letters. We all swore.
You can tell me, Romain. You were given a letter and you delivered it, right? Good work, Romain. Thank you. Who else?
I got one too. Gave it to the bootblack. Freshy, he got one. But he can't tell you, as he's not here.
I still have mine. I'm to deliver it 2 days after the Feast of St. Barnabas.
It's a matter of importance to the Duchy. Hand it over, or I'll take it from you, plain and simple.
But I was to deliver it personally. Let no one else see it. That is what she said, and she was frightening.
You ought to heed folk who are kind and honest. This man helped me a short while ago, helped all of us. If this individual threatened you, you need not keep the promise you made.
All right, take it. I didn't want to see the boot black anyways. It's always muddy there.
Yeah, that's a nice shot.
Damn it.
What is it? Another name, truly?
See for yourself.
Well. I must say, even I did not expect this. This time you will see to our Duchessa. It seems we underestimated Siana rather grossly.
Judging by this, Detlaff was literally supposed to tear her heart out.
Yet first you must snap her neck. Puzzling.
Puzzle complete now.
Alas, the matter ceased to be a tantalizing brain tease and has turned incredibly grave. We've proof of a plot to assassinate Toussaint's ruler. We've proof of a coup d'etat.
Duchess was to be Detlaff's last victim. Siana planned it from the start.
Indeed. The logical conclusion, Geralt.
4 seemingly random victims to start. The virtue's their only link. Enough to get folk talking about a righteous, vengeful beast. Obscured the victims' links to Siana, even as she had those she despised killed off one by one, leaving the Duchess for last.
Had she managed to fulfill her plan, none would have questioned the reasons. Most would have thought Anna Henrietta had died for her sins. She was known to show a hard heart on many occasions. Ample proof of a lack of compassion.
Why would Siana murder her own sister? Out of envy? To take power? From an inborn penchant for evil?
Yes, yes, and yes. All seem likely, and none are mutually exclusive. But if you'd like to know for certain, you could always ask her yourself.
Think it's a good idea? After all, we foiled her carefully planned scheme. Think she'll even want to?
Talk to you? Would it harm you in any way to try? Some philosophers think empirical examination the sole path to knowledge. I believe you mentioned the Duchess keeps Siana locked up.
Courtiers were insisting on a harsher punishment. Much harsher. Think Anna Henrietta had to protect her sister from a lynch mob as much as she wanted to protect her subjects from a criminal. One way or another, she's locked away in a secluded wing of the palace, awaiting trial before a court of law. I'd need to get past some guards to see her. Coming with?
Of course not. I shall await you at Mare la Chaise-Longue. I'll not risk entering the palace after Detlaff and his minions rampage. Besides, I vastly prefer the company of a simple mug of mandrake brew to that of the Duchess's vile sister.
So, said straight up, it means you're going off to get drunk because you hate Siana.
I've never been fond of categorical statements of that kind, but I admit I could not vouch for my behavior in her presence. She treated Detlaff cruelly, caused his death in the end, and now this? Atop all that? No, Geralt. I will not go with you. I will await you at the cemetery.
What can I do?
Alrighty. And this will then end here. I think I am going to end up going into that fairyland kind of place. So I'll go do that, and hopefully I can still get the happy ending with the Duchess living.
Yep.
So like and subscribe, and I will see you guys later. I think I've got one more broadcast with this, which I would go on and continue playing, but it's 1:30 in the morning and I have work tomorrow. So I will see you later. Alright, bye.